Dear readers, welcome to the School for Good and Evil. This is only the second question. I would either do this one, it's usually 50-50. Would I sneak into the competition? I think I would tell the teacher, but they actively think books are stupid. Oh no. Which school is yours? Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my previous reading vlog, I read The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chainani, and today I'm going to be taking the school entrance exam, basically a good versus evil quiz. So today I'm going to be finding out whether or not I'm good or evil. I definitely believe I fit in more in the good school because I'm more of like a goody two-shoes as they say, and I like following rules. I think I'm going to be entering the school for good. So initially I was going to take the questions from this book and then go to the website to sort of figure out what my scores are, but when I went to the website that this book said to go to find out my scores, it took me to this other website. I think they changed its like domain name and stuff, so instead of the School for Good and Evil.com, it's called the evernever.com. So this is where all of the School for Good and Evil stuff are. So this is just where I found the good/evil quiz. So here is the website, and I just found this good/evil quiz because I think this is the one that refers to the school entrance exam in the end of this book. So, dear readers, welcome to the School for Good and Evil. Your acceptance to our legendary institution is a rare achievement. For thousands of years, the greatest of heroes and villains have come through our classrooms before they entered into the endless woods to find their stories. If you enter the School for Good, you will discover the arts of chivalry, friendship, and good deeds in your quest for love. If you enter the School for Evil, you will explore darkness, mischief, and transformation in your quest for power. But whether you are good or evil, an ever or a never, you must learn to respect one another, for no matter how different you may seem, you cannot exist without the other. The line between a princess and a witch is a very thin one indeed. But for now, open your hearts and minds to a new adventure. In 4 short years, you too will graduate into a fairy tale of your own. That is, if you don't stumble into one while you're here. 2 friends are about to learn that lesson, and you'll be there from the very beginning. And with that, I must leave you to your schedule, your books, and your fates with one last question. Which school is yours? Let's go ahead and take this quiz. Question number 1. As you're riding the flower ground, you see a teenage boy in the train smack his sister. Do you pull the train alarm? Do you leave them alone because siblings always fight? Tell the boy he's a cretin for smacking a girl even if it's his sister? Attack the boy because boys should never hit girls? I don't know. It says smack, so I mean, it depends on where she's hit. Because if it's just like a smack in the head, it doesn't seem that serious. But if it's like a smack to the face, then I have a problem with that. But if it's like a smack to the head, like the back of the head, or like on the arm, shoulder, like leg, or whatever, it doesn't seem that serious. So I feel like I would leave them alone because it's just like, it's not serious. But if it's like a slap to the face, then I'm gonna tell the boy. I'm not gonna attack because I'm not that confrontational. I think I would like shout and stuff like, hey, you shouldn't do that. I don't know what to do. Or only on the first question I already don't know what to do. I don't think I would pull the train alarm though. Actually, I don't know what this even means. I think, does this mean to just like alert someone, or like will this stop the train? Because if this stops the train, then I will not choose this option. I'll just choose this one. Tell the boy he's a cretin for smacking a girl even if it's his sister. Question 2. You're the captain of your rugby team in the big match between good and evil. Your team is down 1 point with 5 seconds to go, and as you score the winning goal, you fumble the ball to the ground. The teacher referees from your school and calls it a goal. I don't really know rugby rules, but I think you're supposed to keep on like holding the ball, kind of like American football, I think. Okay. What are the options here? Take the win and confront your teacher afterwards. Celebrate your goal as if it was real. Ask your teammates what you should do. Tell the other team it wasn't a goal and that they win. I don't know. I don't think I would celebrate it if it was real because I'm already aware that it's not. At least that's what the options seem to imply. I don't think I would ask the teammates as well. It's either take the win and confront your teacher or tell the other team. I don't know. I do want to confront the teacher, but I don't necessarily want to take the win though. But I feel like this is something that I would do though, like just like second nature. But if I if I know that the goal isn't real, if like I didn't truly score the goal, then I think I would tell the other team then. I'm thinking about this too hard. This is only the second question. I think I'll tell the other team. I think the thought of like not telling the other team will like eat at me, so I think I'm just gonna tell the other team. In the blue forest, you hear that the florin blue tree produces a fruit that tastes even better than the sweetest chocolate. But eating the fruit is forbidden, since the tree will only ever produce 5 fruits, and if one is eaten, it never grows back. Do you eat one secretly and put the core in a squirrel's nest, trying to pin it on the squirrel? Steal the 5 fruits for you and your friends. Imagine what the fruit tastes like, but never try it. Take a tiny bite of one while it is still on the tree. I think I'll just imagine. I don't think I will ever try it, because even if it tastes better than the sweetest chocolate, I'm not even that big of a fan of chocolate. I mean, I like chocolate, but like I don't really care that much about it, so I don't really care about tasting it, so I don't think I'll eat it or even try it. If you notice your best friend starting to wear all the same clothes you do, then the same hairstyle, then the same shoes, do you mock your friend in front of others for being unoriginal? Do you deliberately wear ugly clothes to make your friend look foolish? Or do you relish it secretly as proof you inspire your friend? Or do you gently encourage your friend to develop a unique sense of style? I think I would choose these 2 bottom options, but I'm more curious as to why they're doing that. Like, I would actually like say, hey, I just noticed you're wearing the same clothes as I am and even the same hair. What's going on? Or like, what's this about? So that's more of like what I would do, but there's no option for that. So it's either these 2. I think I would find it a bit annoying, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I would find it a bit annoying. So I think I would gently encourage your friend to develop a unique sense of style. As much as it is a bit flattering that someone's kind of like imitating you in a way, but I think I would find it a bit annoying. So I think I would just gently encourage my friend to develop their own like sense of style, I guess. So I think I would just choose that one. Upon arriving to the school ball, you notice your friend's breath smells unbearably of garlic and trout. However, your friend is going with the person you hoped would ask you to the ball. Do you say nothing because you will enjoy watching them embarrassed? Do you say nothing since it is your best friend's fault they smell? Do you inform your friend at once of their foul odor, or do you offer a piece of sweet licorice without mentioning their breath? I think I would inform them at once, because I would want someone to do that for me, so I think I would just inform them. Your best friend has been chosen to represent your school in the trial by tale, a deadly skills competition. Only one problem, your best friend is incompetent and will likely die. Do you leave your friend to manage alone, since it's his life and not yours? Do you stay up all night trying to teach your friend new skills even though you know he crumbles under pressure? Do you stage a sit-in to protest the fact that there are deadly competitions at all at this school? Or do you sneak into the competition and help your friend survive even though you might be sent to the doom room of beatings and torture if you're found out? This is hard. I don't think I will leave my friend to manage alone. I think I would try to help them. I would either do this one, the second choice, or this bottom one. I don't know. I don't think I will stage a sit-in to protest. If someone else were to do this, then I will participate, but since it's not that, like, this means like I'm the one initiating it, I don't think that's something that I would do. So I would either stay up all night and try to teach them skills, or would I sneak into the competition? I don't think that's something I would do. I think this is more of something that I will do. So I'm gonna choose that one. On an evil team project in henchman training, your teacher gives you all the credit, even though your teammate did most of the work. As a reward for your diligent work, your teacher says you won't have to eat gruel as usual for breakfast, but will get chocolate chip pancakes for a week. Do you eat your pancakes without guilt, ignoring the dirty looks from your partner, split the pancakes with your partner, tell the teacher it was really a 50-50 contribution, hoping she'll let your partner get pancakes too, tell the teacher it was your partner who deserves the pancakes? Okay, so personally I've never experienced this where someone has done more work than I did in a group project, or like some sort of like project with a partner. It's usually 50-50, or I'm the one that's doing most of the work. So personally, I think I would tell the teacher. You notice your best friend spending an awful lot of time with your crush. Do you deliberately embarrass your friend in front of your crush? Do you be mean to your friend and your crush as long as it lasts? Do you secretly stew and try to find a new crush? Or do you confront your friend about their disloyal behavior? It's just crushes. It's not that big of a deal. So personally, I would just secretly stew and try to find a new crush, because crushes just come and go. It's not that serious. Your mortal enemy leaves you a dung bomb in your bed on Valentine's Day. Do you don't sweat it because you already left scorpions in their bed? Do you report it to a teacher and get your enemy sent to the doom room? Do you send your enemy roses the next day and kill them with kindness? Or do you ask your enemy to sit down and hash out how you've arrived at this impasse in your relationship? Okay, if this was my mortal enemy, I really like this option because it's hilarious to me. I don't think I would report it to the teacher. And I also don't... As much as this is a very... I'm tempted to choose this one, I don't think that is something... I don't think this is something I would do. I would either send my enemy roses and kill them with kindness, or I would not sweat it because I already left scorpions in their bed. So it's like a eye for an eye thing. I really like this option. I think it's funny, so I'm just gonna choose this one. Okay, this is the last question. A good-looking boy or girl asks you to the school dance, and you find out that not only do they not like to read, but they actively think books are stupid. Oh no. Do you take someone else to the dance? Anyone who thinks books are stupid should die alone and miserable. Okay, I think that's too much. Do you don't go to the dance? You'd rather stay home and read anyway? This is definitely me. Do you take them to the dance but on the condition that they have to read your favorite book first? Or do you take them to the dance? Everyone has different hobbies. Honestly, this is me. I don't really go to like social stuff, like gatherings and parties, and especially dances. So I think this is what I would choose. I mean, it's nice that they asked, but they think books are stupid and I don't like that. So I think I would not go to the dance. I think I would tell them that first though. Like, oh, like I'm not interested in going to the dance. So they can still ask someone else to go with them. So that is something that I would do instead of just like ghosting them. Okay, let's go ahead and submit this. Whoa! Congratulations, you are 63% good, 37% evil. It is my pleasure to accept you to this school for good with a sole score of 63%. As an official ever, you join a pantheon of great heroes that have graduated from my school, including Peter Pan, Snow White, Aladdin, Cinderella, King Arthur, and Rapunzel. During your study here, you will encounter nevers, as the students from the School for Evil are called. I urge you to give them the utmost respect despite your differences, for they are not only quite dangerous, but also your colleagues in learning, despite their poor manners and hygiene. This is so cool. This is actually the schedule that we see in the schedule that we see here in the book, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that is it. This is my score. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you had fun watching. I will leave the link to this quiz in the description below, so if you'd like to also take this, you can go ahead and do so. So yeah, again, that is it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!